Good evening, I'm Brianna Willis. Here's what's making headlines from across the county. Governor Gavin Newsom lifted a handful of the state's COVID-19 executive orders today, lifting all but 5% of the remaining provisions. He stopped short of rolling back all of the state's emergency powers, including those affecting hospitals. California has been under a state of emergency since March of 2020. 19 of the newly lifted orders were effective immediately, and an additional 33 were left to expire in the next few months. 18 of those will be lifted on March 31st and 15 will expire on June 30th. Those executive actions that will continue to be in place include COVID-19 testing. 4 provisions provide support to the state's testing program, vaccination and boosters. 2 provisions provide support to the vaccine programs that the state says needs to be able to distribute at least 200,000 doses per day. Protecting hospital capacity in vulnerable populations, 11 provisions protect capacity levels at hospitals, particularly during COVID-19 surges. And workplace safety standards, 13 provisions provide flexibility to state and local agencies to administer emergency responses while the state of emergency remains open. However, here in Kern County, the decline in COVID-19 cases continues. Public Health reporting 643 new positive infections today, raising our total amount of cases to 235,765. There were no new COVID-related deaths reported, that total remaining just over 2,100. Meanwhile, more than 195,000 people have recovered from the virus so far. Brandon.
And another nice afternoon for us today. 62 degrees is warmer than we have been, but the overnight low is still an issue. 33 last night, so just above freezing. And we're going to be right in that same range tonight. Another cold night in the forecast here. Freeze warning in effect for our valley locations, but most of Kern County outside of Bakersfield, I think, gets to or below freezing overnight. But the afternoon temperatures are really climbing here. Mid-70s by next week. A lot to like in that 7-day forecast for our mountain communities, too. Just takes a little bit longer for the temperatures in the mountains to get going.
That's your latest news and weather update. For the latest update anytime, be sure to head to our website, turn23.com.